morning. We're going to start our public hearing on the Committee of the Whole. It's a public hearing of the Committee of the Whole. The purpose of this hearing is to take testimony on resolutions number 1801657 and 180658. Mr. Christmas, will you please read the title of the resolution?
Resolution 180657, approving the appointment of Belinda Mayo as a member of the Board of Commissioners of the Philadelphia Housing Authority, and Resolution 180658, approving the appointment of Samuel Staten Jr. as a member of the Board of Commissioners of the Philadelphia Housing Authority.
Thank you. I believe we have one witness today to testify on this resolutions, Ms. Belinda Mayo. Mr. Staten, the other nominee, is out of town and unavailable, but I think we all know Sam Staten Jr. Ms. Mayo, please proceed with your testimony.
Good morning.
State your name for the record.
My name is Belinda Mayo.
Morning. Tell us how great you are. We all know it, but it's like...
First of all, I want to thank you for the opportunity to be considered as a commissioner with the Housing Authority. It's a little bittersweet for me. Over the last 30 years, I've been engaged in housing advocacy and worked for the City of Philadelphia's Office of Housing and Community Development until last year when I retired. I can remember many, many years ago when I became a housing advocate and was with the Tenant Action Group. One of the first campaigns that we launched was to advocate for a public housing resident on the board of the Philadelphia Housing Authority. And I remember at the time, Mayor Green said to me and other members of the Tenant Action Group and Eva Glasstein, my co-director, that putting a resident on the Housing Authority board was the same as putting a child on the school commission board. And so from what I understand in conversations that I've had more recently, the Housing Authority Board has changed. There are residents on the board of the Housing Authority, and that they have a much more focused and planned approach to providing affordable housing in the public domain for residents of Philadelphia. Over the years, I've had the good opportunity of working with residents at PHA, and as well as working with community-based organizations that support public housing residents. So again, I want to thank you for that opportunity.
Thank you. Are there any questions for this witness by members? There being none, that completes the witness list. I would ask if anyone else here to testify on this issue. Seeing none, that concludes the public hearing of the Committee of the Whole. We will now go into our public meeting.
That's it? That's all.
Thank you for
Okay. All right.
Thank you. Thank you for your testimony, Ms. Mayo. Look forward to working with you. Does Bobby have the...
He's ready.
And the chair recognizes Councilmember Heenan for a single motion on the two resolutions.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I move that resolutions 180657 and 180658 be reported from this committee with a favorable recommendation, and that the rules of council be suspended to permit consideration of these resolutions at our next session of council.
Second.
Thank you. It's been moved and properly seconded. The resolutions 180657 and 180658 be reported from this committee with favorable recommendation that the rules of council be suspended so as to permit first reading consideration of these resolutions at the next session of council. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Those opposed, the ayes have it. And resolutions 180657 and 180658 will be reported from this committee with favorable recommendation and the suspension of the rules to allow for their consideration at the next session of council. This concludes the business of the committee. Thank you all very much. And I will ask that members go to the caucus room.